When I hit 6,000 subscribers on this channel, I'm going to be doing a black market giveaway to 6 of you guys. To enter, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, and then comment down below your platform, gamertag, and what your dream black market is. I'll message the winners on the day that I hit 6k subs. But now, let's get into the video. Hi guys, Mulchmite128 here, and welcome back to another video, where today I'm going to show you how to get custom decals on Rocket League. But first, thanks to RL Exchange for sponsoring this Rocket League video. RL Exchange is a secure site for buying Rocket League items, credits and bundles on all platforms for amazing prices. The site has a wide catalogue of items and amazingly fast delivery, and make sure to use code MULCH for a discount on your order. First thing I want to make clear is that this tutorial is only for the PC versions of Rocket League, as there is currently no way to do this on console, but if I do find a method in the future, I'll make sure to inform you guys. The first step to getting a custom decal is to make sure you have Backers Mod installed. You can do this by going to backersmod.com and installing it from there. I have an in-depth video that will teach you the basics of Backers Mod that I recommend watching to help you install it. Once you have Backers Mod installed, you'll need to install the Alpha Console plugin. It's on the front page of the Backers plugins page, and I'll link it in the description. I actually also have a video on Alpha Console, what I would also recommend you watching if you don't already have the plugin or don't know the proper way to use it. Once you've installed Backers Mod and the Alpha Console plugin for it, you'll need to install a zip file that I've put in my Discord server. I put it in a downloads channel on my server because I didn't want to have to upload it to one of those advert sites that try and get you to download viruses and stuff like that. So I have my Discord server linked below. All you have to do is join, accept the rules, and you'll be able to download the folder from there. Now you will have downloaded everything you need to get your very own custom decal. So now you want to open Backers Mod, but not Rocket League. Instead, you're going to click File and open the Backers Mod folder. Then from here, go into Data, AC Plugin, and then the decal textures. This file here is where you're going to extract that zip file to. To do this, you need to copy the file directory of the decal textures folder, then right click on the custom decal zip file in your downloads or wherever you've installed it to, and right click on it, and then press extract all, and then paste the copied file directory from earlier. Now if you go back into the decal textures folder, there should be a new folder in there called custom decal. Inside the folder there should be another folder called templates, a custom decal JSON file, and 3 images. Go into the templates folder, and if you have a software that can open a PSD file such as Photoshop or Affinity Photo, open the file with that, but if not, you can just insert the PNG into any imaging editing software such as Paint or whatever you have. Now this is where you can edit your decal. Just overlay any images onto the octane that you would like and try to imagine how it would look on your car. I'm very bad at photo editing, but in the background I'll have a time lapse of me creating a very simple decal for the tutorial. Once you finish creating your custom decal, make sure to export it as a PNG file, and you have to name it decal.png for this to work. Then replace the placeholder decal.png file with the real decal.png that you just made. Now open the custom decal JSON file as a text document. I'm using Notepad as it's what a lot of people will have. Near the top you'll see a decal name inside some quotation marks. You can replace that with the name of your decal. So for example, I'm going to name my decal my name, which is Mulchmite128. And then press Ctrl and S to save the text document, and you can close out of it. Now you no longer need to use any of these folders, so you can close them all and open Backers Mod back up, and then open Rocket League. Once you're in Rocket League, press F5 on your keyboard to open up the Alpha Console menu. And then go down to the Cosmetics tab, and you'll see the Custom Decal section. Make sure your car currently has no decal on it, otherwise the custom decal won't appear. Now under the custom decal texture section, click on the drop down menus and select your decal. It will have the name that you chose earlier in it after the file name. And then once you've selected your decal, it should appear on your car. Now, like all cosmetic mods, this decal is client side, so anyone else in your game won't see it, but it's still really cool to be able to create your own decal. Now, I am no means an Alpha Console master or anything, but if you do have any issues or you run into any problems or anything like that, just leave any comments down below or ask me in my Discord server and I'll try to help you guys out. A couple quick things to try though if you've ran into an issue are to first make sure that the image files, not including one in the templates folder, have the same names as the one listed in the JSON file. You can also try restarting Rocket League, as well as making sure both your Rocket League and Backers mod are fully updated. That is the end of the tutorial. Make sure to now go back and pause the video at certain points while you get your own custom decal and leave any issues you run into down below. But now, as this is a video about decals, I'm going to review and rate some cars submitted into the Car Designs channel on my Discord server. And if you do make a custom decal, make sure to submit it there and I'll check it out and might rate it in a future video. But let's get straight into it. Okay, so this first design here was submitted by a Mr. Cow on my Discord server. Great name. And yeah, so as we can see here, it's kind of hard to tell the colours because of the picture, but I believe that's a lime fennec. With, I don't know, the wheels, they kind of look saffron, but I'm going to say that they're lime, although they could be saffron because like the back of the car is kind of yellow. But they're lime or saffron Zombas, one of those two. And then for the decal, he's got a bubbly and he's using like the blue and yellow or blue and lime, whatever it is, kind of like gradient type thing using the bubbly. So it's got a lot of fan favourite items in there of the Fennec Zombas and the bubbly decal. And it's not necessarily a cheap car either. I think the Zombas and the bubbly go together really well. And I think like the colour theme and everything matches all nice. And I really like this car. And I mean, yeah, I would use this in a game. So yeah, so out of 10, I'd say this is probably like a 7.5 because everything matches really well. I'm not the biggest fan of the colour scheme, but it does match really well with those items that he's chose there. Okay, so this next car here was submitted by Draco, and they're using the Nissan Skyline. Don't know if they got that from the item shop or it's an OG one, but it's still cool nonetheless. It's a fan favourite car. They got the Dissolver. I used to use Dissolver when I first started playing. I thought it was like the best decal, but I just don't like it that much anymore. But I think it looks really nice on this car though. And then for the wheels, I think they're pink emeralds. I can't tell entirely. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think they're pink emeralds. So again, like the other car, this car includes a lot of items that people consider like fan favourite items. And I think it looks really clean. I don't know though, I'm not a massive fan of like the Dissolver. Although I have seen quite a few cool Dissolver Skyline like car builds. But this one, I don't know. I mean, the wheels, they're nice pink emeralds, but they don't entirely match like the colour on the Skyline. So although I really like this car and I could definitely use it, I'm going to have to give this a 6 out of 10. But that was the end of this video. Tell me down below what you thought of it. And again, if you run into any issues with the plugin, tell me down below and I'll try my best to find any solutions for you guys. But thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you in the next one.